Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. Thank you, IGP. Thank you for giving me this opportunity already to present my views on introduction to e-views part 1 and part 2. Already I presented on e-views part 1 where I covered the introduction area. Today we are going to cover e-views part 2. Already e-views, to cover the e-views you should have minimum 10 session because it has very lengthy procedure, but still we just try to cover the basic whatever is possible in this limited time. In today's workshop we are going to cover e-views. As we last time we cover what is e-views, how to install, types of data, creating work files and importing data. To start, earlier in the last we cover how to install. So when we click on the e-views.com home the HTML, we'll find this screen. In this screen you have to simply press on the download. So when you go to the download, you can easily go for the free download and you can have your you can fill your, if you scroll down you have to fulfill your all details. So when you fulfill your detail you will get a serial number. After fulfilling the detail, first name, last name, email, phone number, university, and any other detail, because this is a student version, so you should show yourself as a student. So then you can simply get your key, product key, and by entering that admin key or the product key, you can easily install your eViews at your desktop or PC. When you see the eViews, as I already told you, there is two window. One is command window, another is work area object window. So this is the main menu. This side you can see path, directory, database, and work file. This is a basic introduction to understand. So when we start with the eViews, we have three basic type of data. Time series data. So when we calculate, when you understand about the time series data, it means you have the data at specific point, like sales data in the year 1992. Okay, it might be hourly data, it might be daily data, it might be weekly data, it might be monthly, or it might be quarterly or annual data. So when you, second type of data we have to understand before continue our session is cross sectional data. Cross sectional data is collected in a single time period and is characterized by individual unit. Like you are collecting at single time period but characterized by individual unit. For example, you are collecting the student grade at the end of the current semester. So this is a single time period data and all the student grade has been collected. Panel data or longitudinal data we call. Panel data is a combination of time series data as well as your cross sectional data. So in this thing, we are, it covers the feature of both time series as well as cross sectional data. It's the same individual but at different point of time. Okay, this way you can cover same individual, like for you are collecting the data for Oman, Pakistan, India at different 1992, 1993, 1994, like that you have to collect with the different variable, might be GDP and national income. There are three methods to import the data: import menu, drag and drop, and manual methods. So to start with, first of all, how you import the data, I'll just show you the eViews screen. This is the eViews, it is already there. So you can go with new work file. So when you have a new work file, you can see the screen here, work file structure, as I already told you. Dated regular frequency means it is your time series data. Even for the cross sectional data you can use regular frequency, but whenever there is a panel data you have to use balanced panel. Okay, because in this you have to see the number of entity, start date and date. When you see the panels, any kind of a specification date is this one, you will see here the different frequencies: multi years, annually, semi annually, quarterly, monthly, bi-monthly, 5 days, 7 days, etc. Okay, here you can put your any work file name and the page. It's your choice whatever work file name you want to give. You have to put the start date. Suppose I want to put data for 1995. Let me show you one series here. Suppose this is my series, this is my time series. This I want, with this I want to create one file. So what I'll do, I'll just go to file, new, work file. Okay, start, my series starts from 1998 till 2021. So I'll put here, it's annual series 1998 till 2021. I put here GDP, something like that, whatever you put. Okay. So now your work file has been created. Okay. After the work file has been created, your next job is to insert. This is the series 1998 to how many observation to, because of 24 years gap. So it is a 24 years this. So you have to go simply, now go to open, then you have to go to foreign data as a work file. Because you have created, now you have to import the data. So suppose I'm telling my series is EVs time series data. I will go to my folder, workshop. I want to include this EVs time series data. I just include this data as a time series. Simply you don't have to, because it is a, it can be transposed, like you can present as a row. So if you present as a column it come like this, so it is better to present like this row. You can, this is your choice. Simply press next, 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 and finish. Finish. Press here no, it's not external source. So now your data has been imported. You can press include the data, you can import the data with a different way also. Like suppose what I will do, time series, I just press no because I just want to import. Suppose this is my work file here. This is my work files. So simply I will put here and drag and drop also. Like this also you can import your data. Simply press finish. No, you can easily get your all your, now you can see, if you see the things, your all your datas are there from 1998 to 2021. This is a very simple and easiest way to do the research. Now see, you can give the name if it's your choice, as I already told you. So you can easily, as I show you the how to import time series data, you can see already we have covered this aspect. Annual, just see the screen. Okay, cross sectional, similarly you can use cross sectional data. You have to use unidirectional structure untitled observation. This you have to use because this is a, when I told you cross sectional data, that means for the single person you are collecting different data. Like for same student you are collecting semester 1 grade, semester 2 grade, for same time period, like that. So that's why you have to understand cross sectional. Similarly you can import your panel data. This is a format, normally its format is already there, so you can use it wisely. So this is a basic simple way which we already cover, how to import data. Unless you know how to import data you cannot do the work for things. So when, now what is next is importing data. Now next is you can also import data with copy paste method or drag and drop method. You can just import the cell observation, you can simply copy paste the data, or import directly also, this is also possible. The next portion is statistics, because After importing the data, we have to use different statistics, different groups. So suppose I want to perform descriptive statistics. I want to perform descriptive statistics. This is my data. I want to perform descriptive statistics. Series statistics or group statistics. Go to quick, go to group statistics, simply press descriptive statistics common sample or individual sample. So when you know about common sample, individual sample means it might happen like some data is 1998 to 2021, some data is 1990 to 2021, some data is 2000 or 1995 to 2021. So when you say common sample, so descriptive statistics will show only the common year. An individual sample means it will take all the years whatever has been given. Suppose I take, because if you see my time series it is the same year, so I can take all the common sample. Okay, now list of series, this you have to tell. List of series, suppose I'm telling our GDP, real GDP. Okay, and this TFP, total fishery production. If you press like this it will come. Okay, again I put comma. I want to use this factor also, VFE. I put VFE, it will show. Okay, I press OK. RGTP, TFP, VFP. Okay, this is very good way. Suppose I want descriptive statistic of this. I press like this. I will open as group. I will go to view. Okay, descriptive statistics common sample. With this, you will never do any mistake. It will simply show you this statistics, like you will get your mean, median, maximum, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis, probability, and number of observation. This is a very good way to cover like this. This way you can go for your descriptive statistics. Suppose I want to have a spreadsheet. So you can easily see the spreadsheet also. This is my data and this is a spreadsheet. I mean this, with this way there is one more feature. We'll go to proc. Suppose I want to make equation. This is my descriptive stats common sample. Okay, I want to make the equation like fishery production dependent on this and this. So I'll make equation. So this will show you dependent variable followed by the regressor. All your independent variable and C is your constant. This I'll show in the regression later. Okay. So if you go back to your statistics, okay, here. As I see, you can use common sample as well as the individual sample. Let me show you the screen. This is the exercises you have to do as I'm going to share. You can easily find out the standard deviation of each variable. You can easily go for the next is correlation. Suppose you want correlation of the independent variable, how to perform. This is your time series. I will go to, let me close this. Let us start. Simply say delete. Yes. Okay. Now I want correlation between these three variable. I will simply open as group. Okay. Quick group statistics. You can go to group statistics, correlation. This is your variable. Okay. Yes. See, when I press this, when I press on quick, let me show you again. Quick group statistics, go to correlation. You can see we want the correlation of these three series and simply press OK, delete untitled group. Yes, this is the correlation value. You can see correlation of between TFP, TLI, all your variables like this. Like this, you can take n number of variables depending on your research. Because correlation you can see the strongness between the variable, like it is VFE and TFP 0.9. So it is more strong or less strong, they are correlated or they are not at all correlated. You can, or they are less correlated or they are moderately correlated, you can easily identify. Mm, Let me go back here. Is it okay? You can easily go for correlation matrix. This is the exercise you have to do. Next is regression. So, very most important statistics techniques is doing the regression. So when you're going for regression, you have to focus on three particular variable. One is your dependent variable, second is your constant C, and third is your independent variable. Okay. So when you go for this, it's very easy to do. You have to open your create a new equation screen. You can see the screen and you can see the result. Let me show you how to do. Let me close this. Delete. Okay. I want quick uh, series estimate equation. Okay. I repeat, you have to go to, let me repeat again. I will just go for, suppose in this, my dependent variable is this RGDP, independent variable are these three. So, what I will do, I will take RGDP first, control, TFP, TLI, VFP, open as group. Okay, you can easily open as equation also, and go to quick estimate equation. Wait. Open as equation. So when you see directly, you can open as equation. So when you open as equation, you can see dependent variable followed by list of regressor including ARMA and PDL term or an explicit equation like y is equal to C1 plus C2 like this. So here y is RGTP, TFP, C1, C2 plus C. So you can see 1998 least square method. You can use C already because there are many method ARIMA and binary. These all method generalized GMM, different method you can use. AIDL depends on your requirement. Simply we press OK. Now you can see your regression here. Here dependent variable is RGDP. Method is least square. We call ordinary least square method. Sample number of observation. You can see this is a constant, this is your standard error, this is a t statistics, and this is your probability value. So when you want to test your hypothesis based on this, you can use the probability value, that there is a relation between RGDP and this. If you see the probability value, overall probability value, it's 0.00 this, which is less than 236 which is less than 0.05. Okay, so you can easily say accept or reject the hypothesis based on your requirement, whether you created null hypothesis or you have created alternate hypothesis. So this P statistics, or you can say F statistics, is a common one, like combination of all this plus RGTP. But you can easily check the significance of TFP separately with this probability value, with TLI like 0.0263, and for the VFE 0.2125. Okay, and you can see the constant value. What is C here? The C, if you see, C is the value because I am telling these three factors are affecting the data. But accept that there are many other factors which constitute in the part of C. Okay, so this is a basic screen which I have already shown you here also. You can see the screen here. Okay, your major part is to understand this screen, how you have to estimate. So this is your efficient coefficient. This is the most important thing. So you can see the coefficient like for TLI 1.55. Okay, average 55% of the 55% if of the if one unit change in this leads to 55%, one unit change is this leads to RGTP 55% like that. But there is a negative, but if fishery production decreases, RGTP increases, like that you have to understand. It is a normal statistics or research statistics. So coefficient value is very much important. Looking at the residual, you can go for the residual table also. This is your choice how you want to go. Let me show you. Now from this view, you can easily go the actual fitted residual table as you choice. You can go for the residual, what are the residual left for each actual fitted and residual. Like this you can see. Another way, every time I'm deleting the equation because we are not actually working, I'm just showing you the screen, right? You can, one more thing is, with this you can make as a model. Proc set sim. Let me go back. Open as equation. Okay. Coefficient label, residuals, estimation output. This is estimation output, we already shown. Representation, yes, model. Now if you want to present this as a equation forms, okay, how you will present? You can, this is your estimate equation, RGTP C1, C2 and C3, this already with your value. So you can simply copy paste this and present in your research. With this you can easily forecast, but forecast we are not going to cover right now, but for the timing I'm just telling you. You can easily create coefficient label, these are the coefficient, okay. You can easily representation like the equation form, and you can easily go for the residual value, and for this even, and residual graph also, this also you can do. One more major things you can do is, suppose you want to make a graph. No, open as equation, okay. So you want to show as a statistics, forecast, freeze, view, option, group, series, statistics. Graph. So you can easily show to quick series list, like go to quick. You can easily show the graph. I can easily show the graph for this. It will show whatever your graph structure you can create with high, low, scatter, bar, dot. It depends on your choice. Basic graph or categorical graph you have to create. You can easily take this and you can copy this screen, copy to clipboard. You can easily show the graph in different form. So when you create the graph, you also have to add the text. If you want to give the label to the graph, you can easily give the label like GDP value. I gave GDP value. I can easily put as a graph, it will come in the table. And you can go for the different options. You can give the colors, etc. Also you can give line shade, everything you can give. So this is a very simple way to create graph as well as create the equation as well as create the model. And you test your hypothesis with regression methods. This is what we did till now. Changing and creating values. Your next part is changing and creating values. So when you suppose this is here, let me close this. Suppose I want to rename. I can easily give the rename name to these variables. You can easily display the name for labeling variable like is TFP. I will get page. Okay, so it will change. It will work as a this, and you can easily edit the value based on your choices. So till now, in spreadsheet toggle edit, and you can easily generate the added the values. You can see your generation, enter equation. You can easily generate the equation also. You can change the value also. You can change this. If you see this, you can easily edit. Suppose I want to edit the value, so I can easily change the value based on my choice. Okay, this is also possible. You can rename, you can choice, you can freeze all this table. Let me go back. You can easily generate new variable also. Either you can edit mode, you can edit the value, and you can easily generate new variable also. You can go to generate. Suppose you want to add one more equation, ff, same sample. Okay, wait. Generate FFI side like this. See, when you go this, you can see this. Okay, syntax error. Okay, like this, you can easily generate the new values. Generate sample, everything you can generate. Generate series by equations. New variable name equal to equations. When you go like this, new variable name equal to equation. Generate new variable equal to equation. Okay, see, equation is not defined. You have to define the equation. New variable name equal to equation. This is your formula. Let me show you the formula. New variable name in bracket equal to equation. Like this. Okay, you can easily edit and add the equation. Okay, this is the something which just you have to do exercises. So this is simply what we cover today is your descriptive statistics, graphic presentation, histogram, adding and creating new variables, generating the new equations, as well as regression and how you have to understand the regressions. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Hello, excuse me. Thank you very much for the today's session. Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for rich content
Your voice is not audible actually. You're
presentation
not.
which can impact presentation. I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question and answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question and answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, online quiz competition and quiz session. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an online quiz competition and quiz session.
Okay, can I leave now?
No, ma'am, we have question answer session.
Yes, can I leave
Dear
here?
IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an online quiz competition and quiz session. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an online quiz competition and quiz session.
Okay.
We have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching Comlink Part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download the certificate. If you retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Please visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching Comlink Part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if you retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP analysis stand for the most challenging part of this webinar, which is online quiz competition, which is our webinar activity. We change a few processes for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com www.edu.igp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link. Find the session and join with the log website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and join online quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and group instead of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 23 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, what is the least effective place to find opposite views for the introduction? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 56% people are right here. Second question is, what is the least effective place to find opposite views for the introduction? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 42% people are right here. Third question is, this class is called ISO 450 Introduction to e-commerce. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 50% people are right here. Fourth question is political view or dash anymore she talked to take Aval to change her mind? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 55% people are right. Our next question is arrange the following e-commerce website according to their introduction to the modern world. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 74% people are right. Our next question is W.E.B. Du Bois shifted his views to a black nationalities believing in separate but equal for African Americans. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is it's important to read the instruction to the essays in the R and E section of the test. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is dash refers to product accessibility to potential customer which recently involved with instruction of e-commerce. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 56% people are right here. Second last question of the same session is letter and email are not effective lobbying technique to make your views known. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 89% people are right here. Last and final question of the session is I don't need to name the word. Example, team, yes, program in instruction. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 94% people are right here. So congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and through Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and through Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and through Institute of Global Professional. At the end of the session, we can say properly feed your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy as to say. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to go not people or think Albert Einstein. Before I say hit the like button, again want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session.